The empty woman and everything you need to know about the empty woman syndrome. Women who are so caught up in the grind lose themselves in the process. Your energy is siphoned every single day by people, places, things, responsibilities, and dark energy that you're not even aware of. It's spirituality without the depth. Believing that you are contributing something positive to this world while not recognizing that your energy is entangled in darkness is keeping you stuck. You become thirsty for the fiery passion and purpose you once had bubbling up within you. But now that's gone and you're empty. That fiery passion has been replaced with a longing, maybe even resentment. Anger and frustration become your normal reactions to life. Are you angry at the men in your life? Are you angry at the women? What about your children, your job, yourself? The heroine's journey is not for the faint of heart. You've been conditioned to focus your energy outside of you. You've been taught that it's normal to be there for others at the expense of yourself. And you're burnt out because you have betrayed yourself your entire life. Self-betrayal is the biggest energy drain ever. But this isn't your fault. It's the system you were born into. It taught you that being kind means doing what you're told. You learned to be obedient, to be quiet, to not cry, to dress appropriately like a lady, to care for others before you care for yourself, to find solace in the emptiness you feel. In fact, you've been taught that this solace is normal, that it's normal to feel empty. No, it's not normal. Not at all. Self-betrayal begins by knowing there's more out there, yet denying what you want and need in favor of something that goes against you. It's internal conflict that can't be resolved because your choice is betraying your soul. The problem is you think it's normal to settle. You don't even realize that you deserve better. Receiving less than you give while feeling exhausted and burnt out are bright neon signs that something is off. Unhappiness is not normal. A quest for happiness outside of you is fruitless. In your attempts to heal yourself, you have dug yourself into a deeper hole. To-do lists are not your answer. You don't know what the answer is because you don't know who you are. Your intuition is foggy because you've been betraying yourself. You can't recite your needs or wants. You're disconnected, empty, unhappy, divided from your power. You've learned to do, to compete with men, to be the best. You no longer know what it feels like to be, to feel, to have, to love, to be loved. Feeling has been replaced with doing. What does feeling mean to you? Do you make time for it? Do you even know how? Are you afraid to feel because it means you might need to make a change to resolve the unhappiness? Or are you so busy catering to others that you don't stop to feel? Women who people please never believe that they are people pleasers. You may think that putting your partner's needs before your own is kind. But let me ask you this. Is it kind to your partner if you resent them for everything you are doing? Are you being kind to yourself if you are doing something that you don't want to do? I bet you believe it's normal, necessary even. It makes you a good partner, a good human. When is it normal or necessary for you to put yourself last until the point of burnout, exhaustion, and overwhelm, so that you elevate the people in your life to be their best selves, but you suffer in the process? And you wonder why you're empty? An empty woman cannot take care of herself or others. She has unbalanced relationships where others take more than they give. She can't say no without feeling guilty. She won't create more money because more money means more responsibility and overgiving. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders to try and make it easier for others, even if that means that she suffers. If you're dealing with empty woman syndrome, you need to reestablish yourself in a world that has taught you that you are not enough. You've learned that in order for you to be enough, you need to do more, be more, and work harder. You will never achieve this illusory boon of success until you realize that you're living in a world that will never be satisfied with you. You need to be satisfied with yourself. You were born with a seed of potential buried within you that is trying to break free from the mundane. Instead, you are so busy drowning in responsibilities that are not yours to carry. You're allowing your energy to be siphoned into a system that wants to keep you suppressed. The powers that rule this world know how powerful women are, and they do everything in their power to keep us down. If you feel a deep disconnect from yourself, your passion, and your purpose in this life, it's no surprise because you're meant for so much more and you know it. The freedom, peace, and contentment you're looking for has to be found on the inside first. Only then all of the validation, acceptance, appreciation, and love will show up in your outside world. Feeling like the abandoned, forgotten woman who no one cares about isn't serving you. It's time to cut ties with the behaviors that led to you feeling invisible. You deserve to be seen, heard, and loved just as you are. It's time to learn who you are, what you want, and what you need without the relentless self-doubt that comes with shape-shifting to be who others wanted you to be. This is the source of your disconnect. It's time to stop abandoning yourself. When you work through your abandonment wound, you resolve the pain that says you aren't enough. By learning to truly repair the connection with yourself through listening, seeing, and loving yourself for who you are, you'll learn to tune into yourself and act on what feels right to you with confidence and true self-worth. You get to decide when enough is enough. All of this is available to you. The world is waiting for you to step into your sacred sovereignty and fully claim what's yours.